Hello, hello, hello. My name is David Boeing, and this is episode 1 of my Minecraft Let's Play. I figured while I gather some resources here, just to get some tools and some armor, it'd be a good time to talk about some of my goals for this series. So first of all, I'm gonna become the best builder in the entire world. Move over B-dubs. No, that's maybe a little bit ambitious, but I do want to improve. I want to get better at texturing. I want to get better at gradients. I want to start building on a bigger scale. And yeah, be a little bit more creative with my builds. I also want to get better at redstone. In my last world, I realized I really don't like just going on YouTube and finding someone else's farm and copying it. It's not very satisfying. There's probably going to be times where I'm going to have to do that, but where I'm going to try my best to come up with stuff on my own, wherever possible. I'm definitely gonna have to be, checking the wiki and stuff like that for some mechanics. I think there's no point reinventing the wheel, but yeah, I think it's just a lot more satisfying for me to try and figure that stuff out, and it probably makes it a lot more interesting for you guys to watch as well. And then my other goal is to stop dying all the time, because I think it would be fun to start a hardcore world, but every time I try and do it, I make a starter house and then it's gone. So that's not very, it's not very fun. So yeah, stop dying. I also I want to get better at video editing. I've never really done any video editing, so this might be a little bit rough at the beginning, but we'll get there. I'm a little bit familiar with the software. It's kind of similar to music editing software, which I am quite familiar with. And to that point, I am going to try and make all the music myself for this series, so it'll be a little bit more work, but I think it'll add a little bit something extra to it. I think this video is probably going to be a lot of me overdubbing because I'm getting over a cold, and most of what I recorded while I was playing this is there's a lot of mouth sounds and sniffling and that kind of thing. You can probably still hear I'm a little bit sick, but I'm getting better now. But yeah, I do intend to do more live recording while I'm playing. So we had a little bit of a look around. We found ourselves a donkey, and I think this is a good spot here. We got our mountains behind us. We got a bunch of wood options. We got our jungle. We got our birch. We got dark oak. We got a little bit of spruce back there in the distance. We got some pale oak. And I'm sure there's oak. Yeah, there's oak over there. So that's pretty good. I like not having to go too far to get all of my oak. From our spawn point, we got a little bit of cherry. So we can do quite a bit with that. There was a savanna over there. I forgot to grab any. So hopefully there's one nearby, because I don't know how far away that was. Actually, I guess I do. 2,000 blocks. I mean, we can do it. Maybe we wait till we get some wings. Today, I think we want to build a little starter house. It's down in the jungle here. So I'm gonna collect some stuff, and then I'll meet you down there, and we'll start planning. So, I'm really liking the vibe in here. There's this nice little bit of space, kind of surrounded by a lot of this thick bamboo. I don't know if it has a name. Bamboo jungle, I guess. Are we still in bamboo jungle over here? Yeah, we are. There is just like a natural little clearing. The light coming through is just beautiful. So I think we're going to do something in here. I haven't quite decided what yet. I have never really done tree houses. I think that could be cool. But I don't want to make it just like, some planks in a circle around the trees. Call it a day there. I think it should be accessible from the ground, not just by like climbing up the vines or whatever. So I'm going to try and come up with a way to integrate that. And yeah, we'll see what we come up with. Okay, I think. So we started plotting out our terrain here. It's going to end up being mostly podzol, I think. So we're just going to plant a bunch of spruce and then cut it down because we don't actually want that in here, but we always need spruce, so that'll be good anyways. We're going to make a big jungle tree. I think I'm going to use a mix of mangrove and jungle wood, just to, give it some, a little bit of, variation. And then, yeah, that's the bulk of what we'll need is those two things. Obviously, a bunch of leaves. I'm going to mix in the mangrove leaves as well, because they look pretty similar as well. And I don't know, it's always good to use more than one block. So yeah, I'm gonna go start gathering stuff. I have to go find a mangrove swamp. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, andale. So, 1 hour of aimlessly wandering around on an absolutely useless donkey later, we have found our swamp. Just gonna go ahead and grab some of the seeds, whatever they're called, propagules. Go back and farm a bunch of these. We don't have any bone meal. Do you dig 2 blocks out? Maybe it's 3 blocks out. Oh god. Okay. So, I AFK'd for about a half an hour. I went and made myself a sandwich. And then I ate that sandwich. And we got some bone meal. And a bunch of other crap that I don't want. Okay, and with that, it's build time. I'm building a tree house in the jungle, baby. In the jungle, building in the jungle. It's like nothing you've ever seen. It's like nothing you've ever seen. I'm building a tree house and no one can stop me. Prepare to be blown away, away. I don't have my wings yet. It's gonna be such a pain to get up and down. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this. Okay, thanks for watching. If anybody sees this, let me know what you think. I've never made a video before, so hopefully you got some enjoyment out of that. We're gonna learn. We're gonna get better. Have a good day, and we'll catch you in the next one.